Okie dokie. It seems as if we should be fine. Exit cart lobby, so then we don't have a lobby. Because we don't overly need that. Yeah, this should be all good now. We do have Masamune back, which is nice to see. And yeah, welcome to... Jesus. Welcome back to another stream. We are building a... I am making a build. And the build is, I think, pretty cool. And today, the number one things that we are trying to get... like, number one, full-on number one, is, where is it? Seregios? Seregios? We're trying to get that, 1%, like, 3 to 1% chance drop. Because, we want to get it. It is not weak to fire, it is weak to ice. But we'll be using fire anyway, just because we can. It's good against the legs and the head. Okay. Poison is only a 1-star. It is very weak to exhaust, so part of me would be really happy to do the switch axe, but don't really play switch axe anymore. And then the other thing that we need to battle is Zinogre, a monster I kind of hate, who is slightly weak to fire. So those are the two ones. This is the new armor set for this build. This build is a fire build, so we're focusing on fire damage. And I thought it would be really fucking sick to have the Gormagala armor set painted red, and then have a dark red undertone as well, and then have the Teostra Kingslayer essentially as our weapon, because I thought that would be pretty fitting. The next one I want to do is a water attribute one, probably. And for that one, I'm definitely going to be using the Violet Mizu weapon. Even though it does fire damage. It's blue and it looks cool. So we don't need any... we don't need to make any armor, which is really good. But the things that I really want to get is Blood Right, which I don't know if we're going to get because Furious Rajang is very hard. But this is the one we want. We want Challenger for the Agitator. I already have level 3 Agitator because of one of my armor pieces, and this would literally just finish it. And it gives us 15% affinity, which is what we need, because our weapon does 15%, it has 15% affinity, plus 15% equals 30. We have, we then have, oh man, the math is hurting my brain, but essentially, what we have is, naturally we have 30%, and then we get the, yeah, no, we actually need to add an extra critical eye apparently. That's funny. Set decorations. Yeah, we'll have to do something with a gem later. But for now I don't really care too much. But yeah, so we will basically just be hunting Seregios, and that's pretty much it. Seregios is only a level 4 monster, so I do feel pretty comfortable in grinding him. Which is funny considering that he has the skill that Seregios has is the blood scale. You know, it sharpens your weapon when you dodge, and this build is about dodging. It's about a defensive greatsword essentially, but not like super silly defensive greatsword where it's like, you know, we have like all the defensive kind of things. It's more so just like generically useful kind of stuff. So, you know, we have offensive guard and we have the polish essentially, so every single time we block, instead of taking block damage, we actually get basically like a hit back on our weapon's sharpness. And then whenever we dodge, we get a bunch of sharpness back too. So basically, instead of needing handicraft or something like that with this weapon, which is the Kunkencraft Flaming Espinas weapon, instead of needing handicraft to make it purple for a long time, Essentially, all we do is just dodge with our weapon drawn, and then boom, we have it. Ooh, we have a lot of fish. That's actually really awesome. I love those fish. Yep. It's probably because like food probably heals you from that. For now, we don't have any viewers, so I'm just going to play music, as I do usually. Okay. But yeah. The build is pretty cool. I really, really like it. Our talisman, I'm gonna try to get to be Charge Master, I think. Like a level 3 Charge Master, level 3 Focus kind of thing. Just because we do have fire and poison build up. And you know, with Greatsword, it's really hard anyway to kind of get those effects going. So having basically something to help you get those effects off is really, really awesome. Focus, I'm not too sure if I really need that one. But it is like a very core skill for Greatsword, so it's kind of like one of those things where it's like you probably should have it. Okay. Guilty Gear music currently. Guilty Gear has always had impeccable music. Because it's like #1 attribute is incredible, like, game-defining music. But yeah, I absolutely I like this build a lot because it kind of has you stand your ground a lot, which I think is really cool for a build to do. Another build I want to do is a lightning build because of the Kezu sword. It will literally do 100 electric damage, which is fucking crazy. So I'm very excited for that one too. There's the Seregios. Let's not pussyfoot around. Oh. I was thinking of having the weapon be displayed for this weapon to be Seregios' weapon. There's Zillan. So essentially, if you do not know, Seregios is a very special monster, and essentially has the ability to give you an ailment known as Bleed, and essentially Bleed is incoverable health that if you get hit twice, will just cause you to take major damage, which is really bad, obviously. Thankfully, we can heal still. If you had a Volvidon and this at the same time, it would literally be like crazy powerful. Seregios, anyway, is still really good. Like, it's a very strong monster. Very, definitely like not weak at all. We also have the Poison, which is awesome. I'm listening to Zato's theme in Guilty Gear Strive, which is an impeccable, like, mwah kind of theme. Like, it's very, very good. We also have Hungerless level 3, just because of a talisman that we're using to get good luck, which is really cool. I don't know for sure, but I think we will go for Capture. I think we'll go for Capture more so just because that's the easier way to do this. I want some sweet memories. It's worth some rains all the same. How can I remember those moments we had? Tell me if there's a man who can make anything. To me, the tools to live in the past. All gone down so deep I can't see anymore. That's not the way to go. Tell me, let me find a way. I will wait. I don't know the song too well. I just know it's really fucking good and I enjoy listening to it. It's one of those ones where you don't sing necessarily, but like you kind of sing. The only problem with Bleed is you have to not have your weapon drawn. And ironically enough, Seregios' own skill fucks with that, because you can't crouch with your weapon. Nice try. Another smell of the game. Guilty Gear. Damn. Get that healing on. We're getting adrenaline rush, but we're not getting the fucking effect. I actually thought I really fucking liked that. That was actually really cool though, like perfect dodging. I don't know about you guys, but that looked like I dodged that just in time. Obviously, video game has different thoughts. Damn. Oh, good though. We'll sharpen. Go back to potions. Thankfully, there's nothing annoying like needing to deal with like poison or something, because like I feel like whenever you have to deal with something like poison, it always becomes way more annoying. Focus on me, you idiot. Oh, well, we're screwed.
That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm getting angry.
Feeling a little weak, Seregios. Kind of uncharacteristic, honestly. But if you don't want to oblige, I'll happily break this body apart. You ain't leaving too soon, are you? You might be battered and bruised. Stop eating my food.
I'll be taking this.
Let's see what we get. The lens is what we want most. Impaler, that's still okay. That's only 2. That's fine. But yeah, I think that was definitely a fun moment. We've had a few for this one already. We've had the Seregios dodging like 3 times in a row. And then yeah, we now have Eminem and Mr. Blue Sky. Mr. Eminem. I like Eminem. Tragedy always creates the best artists. But I'm happy that he's in control of his own life, and that his like mother doesn't like be shitty. Like his mother can't be shitty and control his life. It's good to know that people can escape that, because I know a lot of people have issues with that in life. Can't dive kick the fuck out of me. Can't even figure out what's happening. Block. Let's just get out of there. Embolden again? Awesome. Damn. We don't have focus, I think. Focus is something I want to get on my... I want to get like Charge Master with a level 4 and a level 2. Like level 3 Charge Master. Feeling good. It should be another hour before people start joining. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Muscle Moon Man. I always think that crashing, doing an attack, cancelling the attack, and then crashing is the best to do. Ooh, another part of it broken. I think literally that's like we've broken every part we physically can of this thing.
Okay, that's enough. Here comes
1, 2, 3. Ooh, and it's like getting to death as well.
have some fun. You're done for. Say goodbye.
Yeah, I didn't think he would live that one. blades. Sadly not Beyblade. Let's see what we get.
Here comes the messy part.
Hopefully I'm hoping for a carve. I mean, I'm hoping for the mantle. Okay. No mantle, that's fine. I still really loved that. I love how clutch Chihiro is. Like, Chihiro always knows, like, the perfect point to put the fucking sleep epidemic life down. And that's, like, the only time we really get to use our true charge. Man, that's so good. I hope, like, it would be awesome, like, killer, if we immediately got the, Seregios piece. Mantle. But I don't think we will. I think it'll take some hunts.
Piece of cake.
Start a new... Yeah, no... whatever it's called. Only heavies, that's kind of sad. But I guess we're not doing like the real big crazy shit either. But yeah, we need Seregios lens. And we need Zinogre sky mold. Skim mold. And then we're actually able to remove one of the handicraft, which is super useful. 3 optional side quests can be completed.
All done.
Blood Right, Blood Right. That one's actually really good. No, I don't want to use that one. I want to use that one because we're going to be using something else anyway. I guess we can remove that one. Also that one, I guess. And that one, like, yeah.
Right, here we go.
Yeah, we need more actual good stuff too. Aurora, does this have Master Charge? It has Master's Touch, interestingly. It does have Charge Master. It do in fact have the damn thing.
This'll be good.
So we'll just do a lot of that.
Right, here we go. This'll be good. Right,
There we go.
here we go. Thank you for your patronage.
So yeah, we just need more Seregios.
Thank you for stopping by.
Jesus. We'll go for that.
I hope we can talk again soon.
Do-do-do.
Hey there.
Dun 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 dun. Which one is this one? It's really good. What a perfect way to just like, oh man, what's this song again? I know it's the good song. Yeah, for now we'll keep the boon talisman. But as soon as we get, well, I mean, I wouldn't actually mind if this was like 1 level part breaker or something like that. I don't know. It's still very useful to have it, obviously. Yeah. Just like literally the 2 skills go hand in hand, so may as well. Another Seregios, please.
Here's the list of quests.
Oh, I will. Let's go check if the stream is working. It says upcoming, but it should be streaming right now. Yeah, I'm so confused as to how that is, but okay. I wonder if it's actually like properly done up. Yeah, that's why it probably reaches no one. Yeah, there we go. This will like hopefully fix it up a bit, because otherwise no one will actually be able to see this. Save. That should fix live chat. Everyone, yep. Everyone, live reactions, no slow mode. Okay. We're now live. And also, people should just be able to find this easier. It's so silly that it was so hard before. We can, yeah, and then, yeah, probably just something like that. Do I really want to listen to this one?
Time to go.
Blast that jerk's razor-sharp scales. I ate too much well-done steak to heal my wounds, and now I have the spare tire. What? They heal over time, you say? I knew that. Whatever, hunt that jerk for me. I love the people of this world. They're so dumb. Like, they go up against a Great Azuchi, and it's like, what do you mean they hunt in packs? Okay. Oh, this game by channel, no one would have thought. Hopefully we'll actually get some like viewers who like Monster Hunter join in the stream. We will actually be losing stuff now. Stamina over time. Because we don't have the hunger one. Okay, let's think right now. Okay, let's think. Where is the better places? Gimme. Okay. Okay, we have full stamina, which is very nice, although it doesn't mean much. I remember doing the Forge or Greatswords video where I had to like hunt these guys like 50 times over. Man, that's so annoying. At least now, if I want to do, when I do Forge or Greatswords for this later will probably be a bit better. Because I do want to do that series, continue it. But I'm also thinking I might just like have this be like the spiritual successor in a way. Because, I don't know. I feel like live streaming a game like this probably works better than simply just uploading videos. But I think a mix of both could be very good at the same time too. Okay. Just defense, that's not that, but it's useful, obviously. But I don't know how like massively impactful it'll be. But yeah, this build is completely my own, and I'm really happy about that. Because I feel like, you know, although I think it's so useful and I love just building off of a website, it also is so fun tinkering and figuring out like every nuance of how you play, and then making a build around that. It's super satisfying. Which is why it's so cool that we can make this build. And this one is also not a Frostcraft build, which is nice. I want to do like a draw build that is basically just like the Rhyme Guard set, essentially. Ooh, Gold Light. That's actually interesting. I needed that for something at some point. But yeah, we just need the lens. So there is the idea of just beating the fuck out of the monster with other monsters. Shut up. There we go. So Blade Scale Hone activates anytime you just dodge an attack. But it only activates currently 50% of the time. And as we all know, anything that isn't 100% may as well be like 0%. And we can also just block to get kind of the same effect too. I think Wirebug Whisper could also be pretty useful, just because I like to use it very defensively just to get out of dodge. Oh hey look, monster. Awesome. This is actually the best case scenario.
Let's go for a ride.
Okay, never mind. But this is actually like best case scenario in a lot of ways. Bo Burnham. Song I'm not too loving. I just personally don't massively like the song Welcome to the Internet.
Here comes the pain.
Like, it's really good, and it's like, it, you know, is very correct and makes a lot of sense and stuff. But like, I don't know. Damn, nothing cool.
Say goodbye. Now I'm getting
Wanna hit me now? Welcome to your socks, cause I just there was always fun. And I'm putting you just sent you more.
It's getting
I like
away.
it. I'll switch this one to a different song. I really like the We're on a Hell of a Ride. I really liked that one. And almost everything from Inside, except for Welcome to the Internet. I still like it, but it's just not like fully engaging to me. And that's like a thing, you know. It's fun. It would be sick. I wonder if Seregios has any things to him. Okay. Targeting us. Get fucking whacked. 1, 2, 3.
Say goodbye.
Unsure to what we broke. But it wasn't the head. I think it's the wings. Yeah, it is.
Have a taste of this. My buddy's the best. Let's have some fun.
Yep. The thing, number one thing I like about
Time for you to obey.
yeah, the number one thing I like about the armor I've made, well, the skill set I'm using is you use the aerial hunter's edge to just get in more damage. Because I feel like a lot of the time whenever you're using greatsword, the main problem is that you get in for something and then you just need to like disengage and do a lot of other shit for a bit. We want to have our weapon drawn. I love a evade extender with this weapon.
Here it comes.
What is the best BO2 zombies roll by in my opinion? It depends on a few different factors. But I would probably say, personally, it's probably the SVU. And that might be a hot take. Oh wait, no, I also forgot Mob of the Dead existed. That's hard. That's a really hard question. I'll turn off my music because I actually do need to think about that. It's like interesting. Like on transit, it's probably like any weapon because they're all terrible, pretty much. On Dive-Eyes, I think that the SVU is probably the best one, even though the AN94 is really strong. I feel like, you know, if you're going for high rounds, you're just going to be using the Liquefier. So having a super strong weapon like the AN94 that is just ammo really doesn't matter when, like, you know, with this Liquefier, you know, you can just, you know, not worry about damage. But you know, personally, I really like the SVU. Other than that, it's probably AN94. Then it's the M1, well, it's the Tommy gun that's on Origins and Mob, and then it's probably the what's another one? 5.7 is pretty good, but probably more so in like maybe the top 6 or something rather than one of the best ones. I would say though it would probably have to be the AN94 SVU, and then PDW is okay, but it's very mid. Uzi is pretty strong. It's just it has less ammo, but the Uzi is definitely a strong weapon that no one talks about. Mainly because the people who play Mob of the Dead just, you know, get the Blundergat and then just call it a day. Very interesting question though. Actually, even though, you know, we're not playing BO2, I love BO2 and I'm always happy to talk about it. I hope that, like, you know, gave some insight. I still have to do a lot of the BO2 weapons though. So do take what I say with a grain of salt. Because although I've played Mob of the Dead and I've played every map in the game, at least once in a video, I've still not played every weapon World of War is, I can easily tell you most of it. And like BO1 probably as well.
You're my best. You're not more.
Ooh, take a bleed. Okay. What about the AK-47U? It's good on Origins. On Origins, it gets a increased. You get it out of the box, and it gets a ammo increased, and it goes to like 400 ammo. Like, it becomes really good on Origins. Same with B23R. B23R on Origins is actually really good. It has 300 bullets and reloads in half a second.
Something's coming.
I didn't even. Oh, we're dead. We just got wombo comboed up the arse. Maybe not. Nice try. But yeah, the AK-47 is pretty good, but not on every map because otherwise it just doesn't have enough ammo. But hey, like if you play on town with dogs, you could definitely make it work. But then it's not a war weapon on that map, so yeah, it's hard. AK-47U is also a BO1 weapon, and the BO1 weapons are good as long as you can get ammo and kills with them. And AK-47U is just one of the ones where you can't. But yet again, if you get it out of the box on Origins, super fun weapon to play with. Blind you. I did make a video on Town. No, not Town, Transit. MP5? Yeah, I love the MP5. Super fun. If a map doesn't have the PDW, I'll probably just use the MP5. That's my favorite point gun in BO2. It's a way better looking and feeling MP5K from BO1. You know, like the MP5, you know, it's just a very classic weapon. So it's nice to have it in BO2 Zombies. That's how a lot of the guns feel like the 5.7, the MP5, the SVU, the Ballista is also really fun. I like a lot of the semi-gimmicky weapons, like the shotguns and the snipers, because they're interesting. Also, apparently like no one likes them, which is hilarious. Like the trench gun is really fucking good, and so is the stakeout, but no one uses them, so they all think they're bad. But that's just how the community works, you know. The community's very old, and a lot of people are stuck in like the old days of when like Smith Plays was like you know, making content every single day. Jesus, look at our carvers and scrapers. That's a lot. And a breacher. Jesus. Is every single claw different on a Seregios? Yeah, Kino is pretty fun. One thing that's interesting is I made a video on the top 5 doggos in Call of Duty Zombies. And Kino is the only map in BO1 that's like an original map. The only original map to have zombie dogs is Kino. Which I think is super cool. It helps keep it a bit unique to the rest of BO1. Because obviously, originally, Kino was meant to be in World of War. Yeah. BO1 is a game I really, really love. I really love BO1. BO2 has a lot of really great maps. I like almost every single one other than Transit. But Transit is fine if you're playing with friends.
Your spirit shines bright.
Yep. Jesus. So many subquests. Citadel. That one. Yep.
I hope we can talk again.
What maps do you like?
How are things?
I'd love to hear what maps you like to just like. They can be like maps you just like to vibe on, or the maps that you really like to just grind and see how good you can get at. Either one.
See you soon.
I think we really don't need to worry about our talisman. So I'm just gonna go for this one. Just get the better one overall. This week for zombies, I should be having a top 10 video. So hopefully you can look forward to that. Seregios is a 4-star. Yeah, hopefully you'll be excited for the top 10 video that will happen in after today, 5 days. So Friday for me.
Time for a break.
Yeah, let's go. I like die-wise, the details, they add a lot of realized things. Actual gameplay perspective, I love Buried, and my nostalgic one is Mob of the Dead. Yeah. I've just gotten into Mob of the Dead. I've never played Mob of the Dead until recently. I deleted the footage, but I did have footage for when I was getting that doggo video made, because the best doggo in all of Call of Duty Zombies is the Hellhounds from, well, the Cerberus from Mob of the Dead. Those are the best dogs in Call of Duty Zombies. But like I was, you know, I've never gotten like the Blundergat, for instance. So I played a game and I got the Blundergat, I got the Hell's Redeemer, I got the upgrade and all of that. And I was like, yeah, this map is really fun once you actually get down to it. Like, it's a really good map.
Let's go.
And I like Die Rise too. I think Die Rise is a very, like, you have to learn it. And learning it can be very difficult. But once you learn how to play Die Rise, like, it's a really fun map where you can just vibe. Especially with Liquefier. Did you watch my video on the Olympia in Mob of the Dead, perchance? And Origins as well is also really, not Origins, Buried is also a really good one. I have Buried will actually have a lot of guns for me to review. So will Mob of the Dead actually, so who knows, maybe I'll start doing a few more BO2 things instead of doing all my BO1 guns that I need to get through. But yeah. I think it's really important to get a new opinion on a lot of the weapons. Like, I think there needs to be more people who try out using the weapon and just using the weapon before they form their opinions. I feel like too many YouTubers these days just go off hearsay and memory. They're like, oh, I remember, you know, I remember when you pack a punch the LMG, it becomes crazy. And it's like, not really. Die Rise is screaming verticality. And personally, I'm a big fan. They were great. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. I know that a lot of my content can feel boring to people. Because sometimes I try to make jokes and stuff like that. But I try not to force anything. Because I feel like if you just force anything, you try to be like this fake person. It drives people away more than it helps. But yeah. I think almost all of BO2 is really good. Except for, you can even tell in my new transit video I made, like last week. Well, technically it's this week still. I was so dead inside when I was making the transit wall buy challenge. Just because of how many attempts that took me. But yeah, Mob of the Dead, I adore that map. I love Electric Cherry so much. It's such a fun perk to mess around with and stuff. Where are the... I would play BO2, but the thing is my computer, the way I record is I use something called NVIDIA. And with that, I can, you know, record everything. But it doesn't really let me stream it. So I can't really stream as I'm playing something on my computer, but I can when it's on my Switch or something like that. Oh, Seregios, you're highly nice today. Almost bonked him in the head. Almost. 2, 3. Boom! I can't wait to get the lens. So if you don't know and you don't really understand Monster Hunter, essentially there's a 1% drop or 3% drop that we need. So we're just fighting the same thing over and over again until we get it. Personally, my favorite things about BO2 is the AN94 and the campaign. I will be playing the campaigns at some point, but I think they might be Patreon only because I don't think too many people will actually care. And also, God forbid, I need to make more content for my Patreons. Even though at the moment it's only 2 people who don't actually watch my videos, really. But like, my only Patreons at the moment are 2 really good friends. Ow. That wasn't even the monster that hit me, it was the tiny little herbivore. That's hilarious. I haven't played the only campaign I've played is the World of War campaign, and I played that to completion. I think that's the only Call of Duty campaign I've actually finished. Damn. We did not deserve to dodge that hit. What's your opinion on BO3 zombies? Do you really like BO3?
You shouldn't have ticked me off.
Ooh, that was a really good hit. Because I'm pretty controversial when it comes to BO3. I don't actually really like it too much. A lot of the maps don't... Like, Mob of the Dead is like the most complex I want a map to be. And it feels like in BO3, every single map is like 2 times Mob of the Dead. Zetsubo is like one of the only maps I can sit down and like easily enjoy. And then Der Eisendrache is also fine, but then it also feels annoying because it's like repeating Mob of the Dead. It's like Mob of the Dead, but then with some Origins elements.
My buddy's the best.
It really doesn't feel original. Like Zetsubo feels really original. And some of the other ones feel really original. Like Shadows is pretty original. And I like that. But it's also, I don't like Shadows of Evil because I feel like half the time I don't enjoy playing it. Because I just sit there just like, it takes 500 years to pack a punch. Let's try to get this. Headpiece broken. Awesome.
That's what I'm talking about.
The headpiece is the #1 thing we want to break because it does the most damage.
You're my best pal.
I love BO3 zombies, but the only setbacks is how hard the... And yeah, the perk jingles. Yeah, 400%, I agree. I love the original Double Tap Root Beer theme. I love the way that the jingle goes, and I don't like how they changed that either. I also don't like how most of the time it just feels like Wonder Fizz takes over the map as well. There's a lot of things I don't like about BO3. Like, I think Wonder Fizz is okay when it's supplemented well, and I feel like a lot of the time they kind of just like ignore perks. Like, I get it, Deadshot is not that good of a perk, but I would like to have the option of buying Deadshot Daiquiri, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've never been too much of an Easter egg person, so that might also be why I'm not too into BO3, because I like the weapons. I like the fun of using the weapons and shit. Okay, we're bleeding. Damn, just too soon. Too late, rather. PhD Flopper was my favorite jingle. Yeah, I can agree with that. I like PhD. PhD has a real good, like, feel to it. Where it just feels nice. Ooh. Hit us with the paralysis. Can one of you two come and help me before I get like wombo comboed? Never mind. I think overall though, um, Double Tap Root Beer might be one of my favorites. I know I want to sing. I want to sing the perk jingles at some point, and get someone to help like do covers of them. Essentially, I would love to do that because I like to sing. But I'm not the best at it, obviously. I think it's the only my family is very musically gifted, and I'm the one person out of our family who isn't like that musically gifted. But singing is like the only thing that really fascinates me. That wasn't. I like how that counted, even though that totally wasn't not a dodge. Okay. Well, it can't be a BO3 map because I play on shitty graphics because BO3 is poorly optimized. However, it might be Zetsubo too. Zetsubo looks very nice. Visual standpoint, what map is the best to look at? It might be Shinonuma. Maybe BO3 Shinonuma. I know that might be controversial, but it looks so... It has fear in it. But I guess I could also count as, you know, saying, you know, oh, well, it's atmosphere. It isn't, like, just how good the map looks. Well, it's not Nock, it's not Barak, let's say it's not Shino, it's not Darius, it's not Kino, it's not 5, it's not Ascension, it's not Call of the Dead, it's not Shangri-La, not Moon, not Transit. Darius has some beauty to it. Then there is Mob, which is not like, it's visually grotesque, but it does look very nice. And then there is Buried, it wouldn't be Buried. Origins, probably wouldn't be Origins, it's too like mellow colored. Shadows is bright, but I don't think it's visually the best. It is very good though. Then there is the Giant, can't be the Giant. There's Zetsubo, probably Zetsubo. Then there is, well, there's Dreisendrach first, it wouldn't be Dreisendrach. Moon Easter egg for the first time, keyword first time. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, right? Like, BO1, in my opinion, had the best part of the story, of, like, the overall story. Because you have... Like if you really think about it, right? So in BO4 they go back to 5. In BO4 they go back to Call of the Dead. So Call of the Dead existing is like imperative to the end game, and all of that stuff. Shangri-La is imperative to the end game. Moon is imperative to the first timeline. Like, BO1 had the most, weirdly enough, the most story significance out of all of them. But, and then BO2, BO3. BO3 feels weird, because it feels like BO3, like, story-wise, doesn't even need to exist. It's very interesting. I've never been able to do, like, I haven't even done the Call of the Dead Easter egg. I think maybe I could do the Mob of the Dead one if I had more people. But I would need more people. Because I think that's just doing the Easter egg. Doing the Pack-a-Punch is just that. But yeah, I think it would either be Shinonuma, Shangri-La, or Zetsubo funnily enough, all foresty type of maps. So I guess I really like those greens. Which is very fair, I do really like green. Boom.
Now I'm getting angry.
Oh, that's so cool.
You shouldn't have ticked me off.
They're weak, ready to get killed. Awesome. But what maps do you really like visually? Because surely if you ask the question, you have the answer yourself. I really only like the only timeline with storyline specifics is definitely the original storyline. I love how they resumed the Saw in BO2 Survivors Wandering. I think what they needed to do was get more maps for BO2. They really needed to give the Victor's crew just more time. I think if we had a map that was the original crew, and we did in Origins later, but that's not the original crew, that's a different timeline. And we got to get more maps that like kind of felt like they were survivors and they were like in this broken world. I think that story could have been way more fleshed out, because when you watch like the Die Rise cutscene, you know, it feels so dark, and like you know how much narrative is there. It really feels like they had the idea to make a graphic novel of the Victus crew, and they never did it, and it feels so like sad that they never did anything like that. Like. Also, like, we could have gotten so many cool ideas of them, like, having to go through, and then by the end, they could literally all be, like, kind of like an actual crew, who like each other, and, like, understand each other's differences and stuff like that. I think it would have been really cool. But, everyone whined and, cried. They were like, I want Lichthofen, I want Tank Dempsey. And then they were like, okay, well, here's Origins. There we go, we got the lens. Got the mantle, baby. But yeah. We can now battle Zinogre.
Hey there. Must say, I'm
Melding.
a bit nervous.
Yeah, the buried cutscene is pretty good. If we could have gotten this one to be with a different one, it would be literally the perfect. Or even if this was just level 3 Charge Master, level 3 Part Breaker, I would honestly think that it would be the best one.
As always,
But it's fine.
there.
Let's make our first decoration of the day. Level 3 Blade Scale.
Be careful out there.
I will say I love Moon. I think Moon is a really fun map that no one cares about. And I mean BO1 Moon, not BO3 Moon. It's this one. Yeah. Look at that. Level 3 Blade Scale. We have that one done. So now we need to get Zinogre done.
Thank you for stopping by. I hope we can talk again soon. Hey there.
I need the next video is going to be a video on BO3 zombies for Gun Showcase. It's actually a really good game. It's an hour long, kind of an hour long. So it could be boring, I don't know. But it's using the KRM in BO3 Zombies, with no attachments, no double pack-a-punch, but it's still a beast. It's still really good.
Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Nihilum. There we go. BO1 Moon is probably the best storyline map in I've played in general. Yep. I think, honestly, it's awesome that it pays off things that happened in Doris. That's the thing I think is cool about it. Is if you played Doris, you would be able to be like, oh shit, that was like, you know, that was stuff that, you know, he was talking about there, and, you know, stuff like that. And, like, you know, you got to really, like, see the story, like, unfold. And also, it was the most climactic this series has ever really been. Like, with BO4, it ends, and it's kind of just like, wow, that is the ending. There is no way that they can repeat this. BO3, it just feels like, oh, I guess we're going again. And then with, BO2, does it really end? The Victor storyline really doesn't end anything. Mob of the Dead, it's a really good self-contained story, but it's just self-contained. Origins doesn't end anything, it begins something. So essentially, like, BO2 has no ending. There's no ending to playing BO2 Zombies. World at War, it kind of still feels like they're starting, because it's only the second map in. So BO1 is literally like the only game that actually has like a proper ending to Zombies. That isn't like just like, oh, I guess, yeah, we're definitely not getting this storyline again. I feel like if they put more time into thinking, what should we do next, it could have been really good. Yet again, like, making the Victus crew way more fleshed out, giving us, like, you know, instead of Transit, even though, you know, the original idea for Transit was ridiculously sick, even if we got something like there was, like, a pirate ship idea that they were going with at some point, and stuff like that, which would have been Voyage of Despair, basically, but I still think that back in the day, they would have been able to do Voyage of Despair really well. And it would have also given us a really interesting map. Because I feel like even Die Rise is very close quarters. So I feel like they would have been able to nail that vibe. It could have also been something like the Darkest Shores or whatever, where part of the map is on the ocean and then part of the map is on the boat. So I guess similar to actually Call of the Dead. My favorite BO3 weapons are the M96. The fuck is the M96? The wave gun, Galil. Well, Galil, the wave gun is in Chronicles. Yeah, no, I don't like snipers with the scopes. They don't feel good. I like the ELO sights. Dingo HVK. HVK is very good. It's one of the best. It's the best automatic wall gun. It's basically the AN-94 of BO3.
Making progress.
Galil, always a classic. Doesn't actually get as much love in BO3 because it's not in the challenges in BO3. They replaced it with the HVK and shit. Interestingly. Even though maybe not BO3 related, one of my favorite weapons is the scoped Kar98K. It is a pack-a-punched weapon you buy for 1500 points. It's only on knock. Yeah. We all understand. But it's a one-shot headshot until round 22. 1500 points. That's basically a BO2 weapon. And in in World at War, there's only 24 zombies per round. which means, you know, you can go every 3 rounds without buying ammo. Ammo is only like $100 if you're buying the Kar98K and the scoped. And then yeah, you can just loop around in a really big area, get headshots. I get 1 headshot that kills like 3 zombies, keep looping, and keep that up. However, the best I've ever gotten is 18 rounds using the scoped Kar98K. I'm still trying to get to 20 for a video. We'll get there one day. From here, where do I go? What are your favorite perks that you commonly use? So I feel like the better way to answer that question is, what perks would I want to use if every map had every perk? And my answers to that question would be Electric Cherry. I would absolutely adore using that perk as much as I could. I'm kind of basic other than that. If in a world where you didn't need Jug, I could do more, but I really like Speed Cola Double Tap 2.0 because I like bullet weapons more than wonder weapons. And then I really enjoy yeah, it's kind of simple. Like Electric Cherry is one I really like. I really like Vulture Raid. I would always, if Vulture Raid was on every map, I would use it on every map. But hopefully we would live in a universe where, you know, either there isn't a perk limit or every map is Origins. I really like Deadshot for the HS10. But that's just because the HS10s actually get a good benefit from it. Because they actually reduce the spread. Stop roaring. I don't massively enjoy Widow's Wine. I guess that's like a hot take. I'm not a massive fan of save me things as much. Like, I like the idea of Electric Cherry being this like benefit to using weapons. Ooh, very useful, very useful. It's kind of hard though. I feel like we got a lot of perks, but a lot of them kind of felt like repeats. Like, Widow's Wine is just Jug 2. Tombstone is pointless. Like, Stamina Up's really good, but like, all of the really good perks that like I always use are all like very basic perks, where it's like, oh, Stamina Up. Like, it would be like, you know, basically like Double Tap 2.0, Speed Cola, Jug, Stamina Up, and then if Stamina Up's not available, or if, you know, Electric Cherry is available, I'll then choose Electric Cherry. And then, you know, I don't really care about, like, it's really good, it's an insanely good perk, but I personally do not give a shit about Widow's Wine. It really does sadden me that you can't get Electric Cherry on Zetsubo. If you could, I would actually probably play Zetsubo so much, even just in free time. Because I actually really enjoy Zetsubo. There we go. Bloodscale Rush is so fucking good. Stamina Up is always good. Like, even if you're on a map that isn't that big, just being able to take things slower sometimes, but also just be able to, like, deal with things. Because sometimes you really, like, sometimes the loops are really tight when you're training, and you just really need to get down that area. And, you know, Stamina Up allows you to do that, which is so fucking good. Like, Stamina Up with, Electric Cherry would be like the ultimate, like, just saving perks. But sadly, unless you're playing Origins, obviously, you know, like, you're not getting more than 4 perks. I think honestly there should always be a way to get a 5th perk on every zombies map. It would add so much to it. Even if it was just like if you do the Easter egg, you get the ability to buy a 5th perk. Even if it was just something like that, I think it would be awesome. But yeah, transit, goddamn. Transit without fucking stamina up, and you don't use the boss's torture. Ow. Fuck it.
Now I'm getting angry.
Damn. I thought I was going to be able to get away with that. Okay. Oh, we almost got the tail. Would have been really good.
Getting away.
We will sharpen. Ooh, no, we're just gonna leg it because those two are gonna have a clash if we get there fast enough. Are we gonna see a turf war? I think we are. We are. Oh boy. Oh damn. Both going Super Saiyan. Oh damn. I can tell you, as a BO2 campaign lover, if you decide to trust me, the whole... Oh, I'll definitely play it. It'll just be that it'll have to take time. Because I will want to play them in order. I know that BO2 has alternate endings, so it'd be really awesome to see which one I get. Because I'm completely blind to BO2 campaign. I've not seen it at all. Wow, we've really hit nothing, huh? Going back to Super Saiyan, I see. Damn, I tried to get my sword out for the block. Jesus. Let's heal. Yeah, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. It's always nice talking to people, especially viewers. Yeah, it'll probably go well. I'm probably going to try to stream for 3 hours again. So this is like hour 1. Jesus. Come on, hit me with your We have Magnum Marlowe coming in for the bout. Awesome. Sit back.
Let's go for a ride.
We'll ride the Magnum Marlowe train.
See ya.
And we'll fuck him up. I can't wait to battle Scorned Magnum Marlowe. So exciting for that. Continue music because no views.
Okay.
Oh damn, does Luna Garden want round 2?
Let's have some fun. Here it comes.
More Guilty Gear Strive music. Sometimes it feels really like random if you get like if you get the Valor dodge. Ow! I did not think that was gonna hit. Boom.
This is the end.
Boom.
Here comes the pain.
Scheiße, that's really bad for us. No longer too bad for us. Yep, got my weapon out. And they're moving. Okay, that's fun.
After it.
What is the best way to... Is it just like to follow them? Probably is. If anyone is watching, we grinded Seregios and we were able to get the Seregios mantle. We are now going for Zinogre and getting the Zinogre mantle, which is like something gem. It's like an emerald sky gem or something like that. I don't know. I don't like Zinogre. He's hard for me to face sometimes. I feel like it's just hard to dodge his dodge effectively his stuff. Because I'm using blade scale honing, which means I need to dodge perfectly essentially with my weapon drawn. I'm a great sword main, and I use the one move that no one uses. Ow! So carry on, love the subhuman self. Time goes on. So carry on, love the subhuman self. Come on, fuck with me. You won't. Come on, find me like a man.
Say goodbye. You're my best pal.
Well, time to bonk you on the head.
Now I'm getting angry.
You wanna fight me? Yeah, you do. Bonk. I did not remember there was gonna be a third hit there. That's what it is. It says Wyvern Tears, but it's still useful.
I knew I could count on you.
Ow. That's it, we're fighting like a man. No point in that one. So carry on, love the subhuman self. Ow, that is painful. Chihiro, please, Chihiro, please. Masamune, ah! I don't want to die. And death.
Damn it.
Okay, fair enough. to know I can get wombo comboed.
You're gonna be sorry for that.
The fun thing is we don't actually need to worry too much about anything, but like sharpening isn't that big of a deal because we can sharpen in one hit, but you need to be able to sharpen in one hit in Master Rank. You cannot spend like fucking 10 seconds sharpening a weapon in Master Rank. You will die. It will be painful. It's like YouTube asking me, YouTube's asking me if I'm still watching my music. Well, not watching, I'm listening to it. There is a difference. This is a Silver Gunner King for Another Day song. It's good to know that the viewers who do watch me really enjoy my content. Okay. Well, on guard. Blade Scale. So Blade Scale can activate from anything. Good to know. Cute little doggo. Massive whip. Something is vibrating. Just my leg. Okay.
This is the end. Something's coming.
Okay, we need to take this way more seriously. Or we are going to die. Toby Kadachi, you say? Okay. Okay. This is gonna take a while to get to where we need to go, though. Is the only problem. I feel like we should be able to get to there, though. Oh, especially if he, like, moves in. Why is it pausing all the time? Stop pausing. Just let me listen to the music. Come on, stop getting it counterpicked. Yep. Surely it has to be kind of like low health or something.
See ya. Say goodbye.
Yeah, it is.
Putting down a trap. Here it comes.
Come on. Come on, boyo. There we go. Zinogre hunted.
Piece of cake.
We had to do it in a pansy way, but I'm not... If I had like another feint left, I would, but I didn't. Jesus.
All right.
Good old coffin. Sky Mold. You love to see it. Active skills, good luck. That's awesome. Yeah.
Thank you for your patronage.
The non-anomaly shit is so bad. Challenger. Well, we've now done everything we wanted to do for the stream, which is awesome. Set decorations. I guess here. Okay, I don't know why YouTube is now permanently like saying, "Are you watching?" But it is. I guess it's time maybe to battle Malzeno, probably. Of course it is. Okay, so I need to battle Primordial Malzeno as well as Furious Rajang to get the damn blood right. That do in fact sometimes make sense though, I guess. But I guess if I get like if I get a talisman that has like I don't know, like one that has like, yeah, this exactly. Yeah. Then I'll just wear this one for now. Cause that can work. And then what we'll do is we'll get like a level 4 Charge Master gem whenever we're able to get that. What about poison damage? What is a poison damage gem like?
Hey, good to see ya.
Hopefully it's not something annoying where it's like poison damage gem 4 stars, but let's be honest, everything is 4 stars for some reason. Hard venom. Yeah, it's a level 4. Well, it's like the base version. Venom gem. Level 1.
See you soon.
Like that's the thing that's so annoying is I hate it that like not everything is just level 3. Because we could get poison 1 there. But then it's like, well, what things do we get later? I guess yet again we could be like a bit more crazy. Actually, I think a level... Yeah, I think what we could actually do is we could get 3 of those poison gems. And definitely get like a blaze attack gem. Which we should already have. And then... Yeah, so we'll just get that and then we'll get 3 of this and then our weapon will deal even more damage. Like, there's a maximum amount of poison you can do, but, you know, if it's a thing that our weapon does, we may as well make it as good as possible. So we need... Is it just PK scales, or is it like extra?
I have been wanting to be a blacksmith.
Yeah, it's just
ever
PK
since I
sales.
know.
Okay, awesome. We'll go and do that then.
Chocolate cheat for all your questing needs. Please select the quest that best suits you. You'll do great.
PK. Let's just like go on it. Like, we're master rank. I think we'll be fine to go against some high rank stuff. Whoops. Accidentally completely turned off the entire internet thing, YouTube.
Let's do this!
Okay. So what I want to do with the build is I want it to just simply be like fire, poison damage up, charge master, have a bit of burst. Just to help, like basically like the poison is a secondary thing, but it's still important. I wish we had a like with dual blades, like the dual blades have like an ice and blast weapon. I wish we had something like that for greatsword. It would be so fucking sick. You have so... I forget how like little health you start with. Well, that's gonna be something that's interesting. There we go.
Have a taste of this!
We're gonna go. Where is biggest threat? Well, we haven't activated Rajang, so he's not gonna be a threat. So there's Aknason that is big threat
Bye-bye!
that we can use to get shit done.
Time for you to obey!
It's only scales, so it's not like what we need is like something actually crazy. Oh my god, we're actually gonna lose out. No, we just didn't. Aknason is so terrible to freaking ride.
See ya!
Such a bad fucking target.
Here comes the pain! This is
Yep.
Here it comes!
1, 2, 3. Oh, we just like perfectly timed it to cuck ourselves. Carapace scale, we got one of the scales, so that's one venom done. Fuck off, I want to see these. Aknason, Carapace. So we actually only have not even enough for one so far. Come on. Yeah, no. There you go. It's annoying battling. Yeah, I should have bought Dango. I would love to do a punishing draw type shit. Yeah, I had a thought. I was thinking that, you know, we already got it to blue and we were hitting it a few times, so it's probably dead.
Nothing personal, buddy.
Nothing personnel, kid. I need scales. It's only giving us carapace. Feels bad, man. I think the thumbnail looks pretty sick, I won't lie. It is pretty basic, I understand. But I think it looks nice. Like, you know, a new set of armor and stuff. I need to figure out what I'm going to be wearing for the water one and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm just going to go for the entire... I like the ones that cover the face. I feel like that makes it cooler. We got another scale, but we only got one. We got everything but what we wanted, essentially. It only took 4 minutes though, so it's fine. Melding pot, let's see what we got.
All yours.
Yeah, it really feels like you need to do anomaly quests to get anything good, which really does suck. Nihilum, let's see what we can do with this. Level 5, feeling good. Feels so good to have the Nihilum. And then yeah, this is maxed out. This is also maxed out, but we're not using it currently. The Rhyme Guard could be useful, but yeah. For this one, like, because we're using the blade scale in this one, it's more beneficial to just have this around. Decorations. Venom. We're only able to make one.
Hey, thanks.
That feels very bad. So set decorations. So this one has Bloodright. Yeah, it has Bloodright on it. So I mean, that means I don't really need a Bloodright gem per se. We'll have a look at the level 3 gems to see what can be there, but for this one we're definitely putting on Venom. And then on this one it'll be Venom. And then I guess instead of Grinder we'll have something else. We already have Flinch Free. Steadfast is that. Man, like, if only we had, like, a level 4 gem slot on this one. Instead of, like, if we had a level 4 instead of the level 3 and 1, literally we could just have Venom level 3 on this one. Charger. Yeah, that's for the critical eye. Well, I mean... It's saying reconnecting. That's interesting. We'll close the internet because internet might fuck with the stream. We don't want to fuck with the stream. Yeah. It's hard to know because so many skills I could say are not as useful. You know what I mean? Like, part of me is like thinking like, what if we do something like this, right? Okay, we definitely have a lot of really bad ones. I think we need to get those gotten rid of.
And welcome to my shop. Alright,
Okay.
here we go.
Yeah.
Okay then. Alright, here we go.
We're going for so many of these because I just have so many bad ones. I like that one. Handicraft, like a lot of handicraft is actually kind of useful.
This'll be good.
We'll leave it there. Yeah, we might have to do some anomaly quests at some point.
Thank you for your patronage.
But first I want to get this,
Shines bright. I look forward to your
I don't know,
secret
like I'm pretty indecisive. It's hard to know. Like, I don't know, like, burst seems like it'd be really useful. Just, why is it a level 4? Or even if like the level 3, level 1 charge blood right, if that was just like something different, that would also be really crazy. The hell is foray? Yeah, it's so hard. Like like the anomaly ones are the most important. It feels like. I need level 2 of Foray to even do anything interesting. Do I even have anything interesting that I could get with a level 4 with this build? Like, until I get to, you know, Risen Valstrax, I think the answer is actually no. I'm so, like, fucking unsure. I know I want to have a level 2 slot open for the blast, because then I can have the 2 poison attacks. Because otherwise level 1 I'm not really using. I could think of the idea of like just removing one of the jumping level 2s, because like, you know, like having evade extended level 2 is already super useful. So like we could like remove this. Get Blaze. Move the 2. Like I guess I'm doing that, right? And then this goes to, I guess I'll just have it be that, and then we'll get that to also be the grinder from there. Tenderizer, and then we want expert. So at 30, and then for this one we'll have expert again, because we need it. And then we just get the 2. We get the charge. And then we get the 2 level 1 Venoms. And then that's basically this set for a bit done. Until obviously we get some other stuff. Upgrade nothing.
I'll be here when you need me.
We need to be more Pico Pico.
Faith that you will fulfill your duty. Here's the list of quests.
We're gonna get food this time just because it's annoying. May as well. So funny to see like the Nawa intro.
Let's do this.
Okay. Ah. So it's just straight to PK, I think.
Can't wait.
think he would go that far.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that like, destroyed his body.
Tick me off.
I wouldn't mind doing some one-shotting.
Short time more. Here comes the
One,
pain.
2, 3. Boom.
This is gonna be good.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough.
Already
Now
weak.
I'm getting angry. Short time more.
This should be the end.
The pain.
If we hit with that, it would have.
Now I'm getting angry.
Yep. Unsure though, actually now.
I'll be taking this.
Large. Well, we got tail and then Bishatin is being a pain. Scale, awesome. Sack. Wing. Whenever you want something simple like a scale, you just never get it. It's only when you like don't want it. Like you're going for a mantle or something where you get like this scale all the time. Such a cool armor set though. We got a bird wyvern gem, but we didn't need that. 2 minutes, Jesus. Yeah, I think I need to stop worrying about having grinder, like speed sharpening. I should just focus on like the entire point of this build is that you can sharpen for free. So I should probably focus on that.
I'm having a sale today.
Yeah, terrible bugs. Might seem terrible, but
All right, here we go.
I want to have a
Hope to
good
see
one.
you again soon.
We need one more scale, and then we can do it. So we'll get that one more scale. We'll tack on diversion for now.
Time for a break.
Eat a meal. We don't want harvester. We can defend Moxie. We'll also go and just simply do some anomalies.
Back to work.
I'm absolutely fuming right now. I spent months breaking my back to have a good harvest this year. And it only takes one day for that googly-eyed monster to wipe out all my crops. Think you can go harvest its hide for me?
Let's do
You killed my whole family. I saw it with my own eyes. It killed everybody. Can you go fuck it up? May as well. I wonder what armor set we'll use for the you know what I'm trying to say here. The water one. Oh jeez.
You're fast.
Come on. Okay.
Let's have some fun.
It's so annoying when you're going against something like PKPK.
Have a taste of this.
Because it's not like it's actually threatening.
Have a taste of this. Here it comes.
Let's just go bump this into a Rathian.
Let's go for a ride.
Probably would be easier.
Okay, that's enough.
And then we can just, you know, finish this like PKPK off very quickly.
Time for you to obey.
I don't care about optimizing it too much because it's only a PKPK. It's like gonna do like 0 damage to me.
See ya.
Like we already have everything we need. One, two. No heal. Okay. Probably should have something to drink soon. I keep waiting for chat to move. Yep, 1, 2, and dead.
Piece of cake.
We got all the scales on the final attempt. This is what I mean. As soon as you don't need them, it's just scales, nothing else.
I'll be taking this.
Oh, it's so annoying. I think for the electric one, I will have a build where we do the spinny one and it's like very burst based because, you know, you can have like an actual element greatsword. But who knows for sure, really. Another gem that we didn't need. Man, we have not had a new subscriber for 15 days. That is absolutely hilarious.
You're sure to find a bargain today. Thank you for your patronage.
How are things?
Create decoration. That's like interesting. There you go. Oh, we gotta get the Carver Pro. It's the most important one. No, there's probably nothing else.
Be careful out
Okay.
there.
Set decorations. So for here, we want to have the 2 extra Venom ones. And then we're probably going to get, I don't know, something else. So speed sharpening, we really don't need anymore. I guess we'll have the blazers be here. And then for this, for now, we'll have this go back to oh, because we're using that, right? We'll have this be an expert. So then that just all looks the same. We'll have here be the tenderizer. So now we have, you know, tenderizer level 3. We have the charger, just because we have the charger. We have those. And then we can put in here. Yeah. There we go. And then instead of that, we'll add just anything in general, probably just diversion. Diversion's kind of just a good one to have in general. Challenger, Guardian, yeah, seems all good to me. So we have max fire attack, max poison, blade scale, we have Challenger, we have the proper affinity, so then when the monster's enraged we do guaranteed crits. We charge a bit faster as well. We can change this to be another jumping, so now we have maxed out jumping too. And then the final thing is that we'll get the Charge Master, so then it's even more prevalent, our charge attacks. Around the world.
I was hoping you'd come. On my honor as a knight.
Yep.
For the kingdom.
Okay. I guess we'll just like we'll have another look at everything. I think for now, yeah. We're just gonna try to get a Charge Master to level 3. I want it, like, the best possible would be like Charge Master level 3, Blood Right level 3 with like a level 2 gem. That would be the best possible mentally for me. Yeah, let's just do some anomaly.
Anomaly quests can be found here.
Let's pull up the document.
Threat of afflicted monsters has
pulling up the document
See
now.
how determined you are to overcome this calamity has inspired the
Claw.
knights and bolstered their resolve. We are truly grateful.
I think I did need the claw for something, so... yeah, fuck it, we'll fight a...
If anyone can handle this, it's
We'll battle like Gosarag. Let's go into the canteen. We also have a fire weapon, which makes this even better. So we do Dango ticket with hopping skewers, fire res, defender, moxie. Very generic but very good build for Dango. And let's just get into it.
Duty calls.
Into the fray. Looks like it's your lucky day. Some crew have been spotted with some inflicted monsters. You know what that means. That's right. Research time. I get my research, you get some special materials. Win-win, right? Good hold, Bahari. Very good indeed. We are really low on supplies. Let's just go and fill that problem. Okay. There we go. And then let us begin. So it's going to be imperative that we get Speary Birds against Gosarag because the Anomaly fights take way longer. They have way more health in Anomaly than they do normally. So let's say it might take like 10-15 minutes to beat a Gosarag. It's probably going to take 20 when they're in this mode. But it does mean that we're going to get a lot of really good loot, and we might even be able to unlock a decoration that will actually help with our build as well. And strengthening our build is the #1 thing I want to really be doing. Where do you go from here? There's always a set kind of path you do whenever you travel around. So yeah. Let's go around. I don't know if you need to, well not need to, but I don't know if it's like really beneficial to pick up the random like things that just say invest in, like, you know, anomaly investigation plus things. I don't really know if they actually do anything or not. It's actually interesting. This is going to be the first time I actually pick up a puppet spider in a bit, because usually my friend Smaz usually is the one who does all of that. Also, it's going to be very unlikely for the monster to be sleeping, so I think this one will just be purely red scroll focused. Okay. There we go. We shall now go. I would like to... Damn it. We tried. Poison Toad. Not really good for us because we naturally build poison with our weapon. Okay.
Let's see.
But yeah, I think I will have to probably like get these. Massive monster bone. I'm just gonna go take a swig. Feels nice to have a good drink, cause I think my throat is getting a bit dry. Hello, hello, welcome to Monster Hunter, where you hunt the damn monsters. We're doing basically hard mode currently. We're battling one of my favorite monsters, which is called Gosarag. But how are you, good old Kaylee? I could ask this on just Discord, but you're in the chat, which is cool. There we go. We'll soon be able to actually face off against the Gosarag. There's a lot of preparing you have to do when you go into a big hunt. So currently we're getting these buffers. They just like they're called spirit birds and they buff you. They're very, very important when you get to higher rank quests, which is why I'm spending so much time getting them. Yeah, our health is at a good point, which is nice. So I think we'll just get like a few more. We'll get this patch over here. We'll get the green one that we can see, and then we'll probably just leave it from there. We'll probably ride the Tigrex into battle. Woke up not that long ago. That's a mood. If it wasn't for like my sleep schedule being ruined, I would probably, you know, be in a very similar boat. Okay, so we want a puppet spider.
Doing great.
So the title of the stream is probably a little bit wrong because we're no longer grinding those monsters. We got everything we needed from them, which was super cool. Wakey wakey.
This looks like a fair match.
Time for school.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, thank God. I played World with an X. Monster Hunter's a bit weird. I played World as oh, there he is. Hello, friend. Get back here. I played World 2 and I actually didn't really like it that much, but I played Rise and I absolutely adored it. So take that for as you will. Damn it. Like, the problem with Monster Hunter is there's so many different weapons that there's definitely a weapon that you can enjoy, but you never know what weapon it is that you are going to enjoy. So it's like, yeah. It's like way too hard for a lot of people to get into. But welcome to my favorite monster. It's a great sword versus great sword. Except for he does have some projectiles. Oh, that's way shorter than I thought it would be. But yeah, as you can see, he gets a massive sword on his hand. And that's why I really like this fight. Because it becomes like a, kind of like evenly matched sort of battle. It's on Switch, but it's also on Steam. And it's been on Steam for a while. And it's also been on PS5 and Xbox, whatever the new one is called. As well. Whew. One. Ooh, Jesus. Didn't expect that to be the case. I want to have potions active. I don't know if you know about them, but we actually have a cat. The cat is called Chihiro, and they're currently getting bodied. But you get little cat followers in this game, in Monster Hunter in general, actually. Ow. And they make way too many cat puns. And that's coming from me, who loves puns. Like, every single sentence. Have a helping paw, or 10. There you go. Perfect example. Ow. I think it's overall, it feels like, I know, like, I bought it when it was full price, but I don't know. When I look at it on Steam and, like, the Steam price is, like, $90, I'm like, that's expensive. But then I forget the fact that I bought... Ow. I bought it for the same price, so I mean... Ow. Well, thank you, Gossalag. You didn't immediately, like, destroy me in one hit. Very much could have, though. I don't think overall you'd really like Monster Hunter. It's very, very grind heavy. Like, it's extremely grindy. Which is great if you really like the game, but like if you just want to like get in and experience the game, it's probably like the worst part of the game. Boom. 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 Get eviscerated, fool. My one's white. I did have one called Romeo that was like my cat back at home. Oh, well, my mom's place rather, actually. Ow. Yeah, the Pelicos are really cute. There's an armor set that looks like you're wearing cat ears and stuff. It's like mecha cat armor. Okay, I really don't know. Okay, well we need a heal stat. Yeah. It's like, it's an action game that plays a lot like a fighting game, I feel like. Because unlike a bunch of other like action games, there's more than just one attack. Like, you know, you have multiple movesets and stuff like that. One, two, three. Okay. Awesome. So, our build is super cool and unique. And essentially, the way our build works is every single time we perfectly dodge something, we get our sharpness back, and we get an attack boost. So, if we just play well, we don't even need to worry about anything. Had some of those IOL. Trying to think about what I was talking about to have that be the thing. Honestly, my armor kind of looks Dark Souls-y. Like, I wouldn't even blame you. This is not even the most dark, like, the other arm set I have actually looks more Dark Souls, surprisingly. There actually is, like, a Bloodborne boss in this game, though. It's called Lunagarin, and it's literally like, a blood-starved beast. Literally acts the same. It's basically like a werewolf. Thankfully, because of my skills, I can actually do that without losing all my sharpness. Okay, awesome. Cat ears. Oh, right, yeah. I had cat ears too, but they were also, yeah, super flimsy. But I got mine from like a, like, you know, like, my younger brother's, like, culture fair kind of thing. And obviously the Japan, I think it was like for classes. I don't think it was a culture fair, but it was like a class fair. Obviously the Japan corner had to have cat ears. Those are the ones I was actually talking to you about. Also, we have a floating dog. Just because we do. We did not block well. It's actually kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Because our healing is so much, is reduced so much by the blight that we're suffering from. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Awesome, actually. 1, 2, 3. Wham! A free 1000 damage because we are awesome. Okay. We can't ride the Tigrex because the Tigrex has already been ridden, and there's a time limit in place, so you can't actually ride monsters like multiple times in a row because obviously that would be too broken. Still want to buy a collar? Mood. There's so many fun things you can buy. Like the official Demagogue and Pocket Pussy. You know,
Okay, that's enough.
good for all ages.
This is gonna be good.
It's actually really good for us. Because, ow. Water Doggo going down. Because if we can, like, break all these blighted areas, we actually get a crap ton of damage. I think I got another viewer for like 2 seconds, and then I immediately made that joke, and they immediately left.
Here it comes.
Which is very funny. Okay.
Now I'm getting angry. You shouldn't have
1,
picked me off.
2, 3. And 1, 2, 3 bodied. Good to know. Oh, we don't even need to use this, yeah, we should probably maybe... Nah. Guard is too infrequent to invest in. The problem with me, though, I feel like I need to get a thick collar if I were to do that. Because I have a big neck. I didn't get to play Xenomorph when I was on PTP, but I played against him a lot. And I really enjoyed playing against him. And I really like the way that his power works. So I'm very interested. But I also want to wait because I know that the flame... I know that the flamethrowers can be annoying for Xenomorph. I want to have my weapon out. Hello, welcome back. I hope you had your good break. Oh, monsters getting weak. Ow. Okay. We just need one good dodge with our weapon drawn. Come on, come on. Ow. Okay, we'll heal. I think this is like... I don't think it's exactly like it, but this is probably like a key jangle kind of game. Where it's like, look at all the pretty colors. Okay. We didn't hit it that time either. Just the queen. Otherwise, I think they're all males. I think it's like a beehive. I think it's like a beehive with Xenomorph. Thank you. Good old Pelico saving me. There is apparently going to be a legendary skin that is the queen, which I'm pretty excited for. That sounds super cool. Yeah. Okay, that did nothing for us. We can't get hit by that move, but it's like extremely hard to like parry as well. 1, 2, 3. Boom. We did no damage. Awesome. Okay, what do we want to do here? Or heal. Okay, we can now sharpen because we're out of combat.
Good as new.
And then we'll probably just heal with potions. Awesome. Got rid of our annoying status. I think we're getting a normal skin for Xenomorph. And we're getting a legendary one. So one of them will be like the queen. One of them will be like another variant of Xenomorph. Which will be cool. Apparently they've already animated the stuff for the queen outfit too. Which is why people know that it's a... No, sadly it won't make her absolutely freaking humongous. It'll just be like, I guess, kind of like a drone Xenomorph dressing up as a queen. Which, in its own way, is kind of cute. Why is it running away so far? It's just like, this is the only place where I can physically see the enemy. Boop. Doggo immediately fucks up his weapon. One. You don't always need a big charge to be able to fuck up the enemy. 1, 2. But sometimes, obviously, it's very necessary. Ooh! 1, monster's almost dead. 2, we can ride the Tigrex again.
Okay, that's enough. This is gonna be good.
Yep. I think the monster's gonna die probably by the end of one combo. 1, 2. We didn't even get to hit the combo because of Tigrex.
Say goodbye.
That's funny.
Let's have some fun.
They are.
Now I'm
Ripley is the survivor. It's just not accurate to the actor. Because I guess they just couldn't get the license.
Here comes the messy part.
To be fair, buying the entire Alien license is probably very, very expensive. So I don't blame them. Large beast gem. Kind of nice, I guess. We spin around. Afflicted Claw is what we were really wanting anyway. Flying dog moment. Imagine being a normal dog, but just wearing clothes that made you fly passively. We got a bunch of claws, so I'm very happy about that. I guess we'll see if the Gossavarg stuff really unlocks anything otherwise. Because I don't think it will. I think it's only the afflicted anomaly stuff that will actually really get us anywhere. I remember when I was doing my Let's Play for this series, the load times were abysmal because I didn't do an update that fixed them. Talk to lady. Create decorations. There we go. So draw plus. That's actually kind of cool and useful. Precise and then fungi form, which is like the worst thing ever. I think there might be an armor set that I was thinking of getting.
I'm itching to get started.
There's like the Barrioth one. That's Balroth. I need Barrioth. Barrioth. Yeah, this has critical draw, so I could actually like feasibly get this, and then it also has Part Breaker, which is also really nice. And I could make a new set of armor that's based around critical draw.
Bye now.
Yeah, I want to do merchant for melting pot.
All
Oh,
yours.
we'll see what these are. That's like good, but that's not good enough. Vigor is what we want. Damn, claws don't even sell for anything. Man.
All right, here we go.
So sad. We have like no
Hope to
anomaly
see you again soon.
materials.
Hello there. Your spirit shines bright.
Do we want to face a level 32 anomaly? May as well.
May tranquil days return to us shortly.
Like, it's way harder, but yeah. I'll show you the other armor set I have. It is this. However, the coloring is different. The coloring is white. The coloring is black armor with purple highlights. Yeah. And that's like the normal armor set I wear, and I think it looks absolutely awesome. But the one I'm wearing currently is dark red with a lighter red, with obviously the Gormagala set that I have. I'm gonna have one made for every single armor set. There's a few cool ones, like this one seems like pretty edgy. This one seems really weird. Pride is a little okay. This one just feels like a League of Legends character. This one's pretty cool. Regular Basil is interesting. Which one was it? There was... Ooh, Astalos. Oh, it's not as cool as the male one. Lunagaran is a kind of cat one. Zinogre looking as ugly as always. Mitsasune. Snowshear is one for sure I'm gonna have as my armor set. Probably for, I don't know, one of them. It kind of looks cool here even. But yeah.
I'll be here when you need me.
Yeah, we already have one done. We just need to get the thing. But yeah, we're getting Ripley as the survivor. For the killer, we're getting the alien, obviously, and then we're getting Alien Queen, and I think we're probably gonna get like I don't know, something that's like acid alien, like acidic alien or something for the the very rare outfit.
Duty calls.
It would be cool if they could get the likeness for Ripley though. There's a random moth in my room.
This'll be easy.
I'm drinking my own real life potions right now. Obtain research points during an investigation. Oh, so those increase your level. Okay. That's neat. Oh, oops. I want number 4. Okay. Whew. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. I'm definitely not gonna stream for 27 hours though, I know that much. I gotta do some things today. I have finished all of one thing, but I also have to do some personal things as well. No, poor little sleeping fish monster. Spider-Man. It's so fun to Spider-Man around. Luna Garin is actually here, so I can kind of show you what he does. There's a few monsters that are always female, but other than that, I think they're always like unisex. And then there's some, like Rathalos is always male because Rathalos is the male genus of that thing, and then Rathian is the queen. So there's like little stuff like that. And then Misasune is always female. And then there's a male variant, which is interesting to think about. But how are we all?
That's what I'm talking about.
Are we all having a good morning, or depending on your time, afternoon? Hopefully you all are. Yeah, like the start of this is like really boring, and there's not really much you can do about it, sadly, because it's vital to your being able to live, to actually get as many spirit birds as you physically can. Okay, grab that too. But I know from the other person we had in there, had in here, they were super excited about Call of Duty stuff. Which, just because I'm playing one game doesn't mean I can talk about, does mean I can just talk any other game, if anyone brings it up. Yeah, I thought as much. Hard to keep people's attention when literally there's nothing going on. Get the tiny little brew here.
Making progress.
There's spirit birds and then there's spirit bugs. There's like too much spirit. The survivor in Dead by Daylight though, for the alien chapter, has really good perks. The palette perk is like insanely good. And then the other perk is also like really good. The when you're healthy, you leave no sound behind. Like you don't make any sound when you're running around and stuff. That one's gonna probably get nerfed somehow. They're probably just gonna slap like doesn't work when you're recovering from exhaustion or something. To make it just not work with Sprint Burst. Yeah, we have maxed out defense. That's fine. We'll just simply go and grab the last few spirit birds around, and then from that we'll be fine. There is a sleep toad. I'm very tempted to grab that. Okay. Okay. Do we have the... We do. Okay. time to pick up this Lunagon. Okay. Yep. Whee! There we go. So this is Lunagaron in its base form. It has two forms.
This looks like a fair match. Time for you to obey.
Click it. But basically, this is like its normal form. It has like an enraged form, where it turns into a bloodborne boss, and then it has its normal form, where it's just like quadrupedal. Boom. Boom. Yeah, so right now, this form that it has right now, it literally fights like a bloodborne boss, and it's awesome. Everyone loves Lunagon in this game. It's a new monster as well, so we're probably for sure gonna get it in the next Monster Hunter game.
Let's have some fun. Say goodbye.
For some reason, the wide one is very small. That feels like a really bad move. I don't know. Well, it worked that time. The crazy thing I think about this game is it was designed to be on the 3DS and shit. Like, that's like the craziest thing in my opinion. Ow. So essentially, if we block or if we dodge a hit, we get benefits. We only get the increase to our weapon's sharpness if we attack, if we dodge with our weapon drawn bow. So there is a kind of like weakness to it in a way. And that is stunning us. I'm not sure if this is going to be a harder fight or the same like level. I just really can't tell because I don't know how the level system works in this game. Okay, the brew hair is now gone.
Something's coming.
No, well, we don't want to be anything near that. Pink.
Taste of this.
Yeah, we took that damage for no reason, huh? It's really hard to trigger it.
Say goodbye.
There we go, we got it there.
Now I'm getting angry.
Bonk. Oh, it's leaving now. Okay, okay. We'll heal. Simply recover our stamina, go back to healing, and then just rush over with our flying dog. Because we're just so cool. It still just makes me laugh that we have a flying dog. It's like a Jimmy Neutron moment. Woo! Got ya.
This is the end.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, multi-hit, fair enough. Damn. Okay. Oh well. Just heal them. If you're gonna do a really low stakes attack, then I'll just heal. That was a bad choice. The interesting thing is that we take so much longer to get our wire bugs back. 1, 2, 3. Boom! No damage. Lock. 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 There we go. Well, that did a lot of damage, but to both sides. So I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Ow. Well, I mean, I got up safely, at least. Go back in. Oh, Jesus. I've really not played against this monster, huh? Damn. This is what happens when you go against, like, strong monsters, is it just turns into healing simulator. Boom! Wham! Thank you, ma'am! Absolutely awesome when you get those hits. Thank you, my faithful Chihiro. We shall now fuck him up. 1, 2. I think this is too far away. Nope, it wasn't. Awesome. Switch. Oh, that's awesome for us. Now I'm getting cucked. I want my sharpness up. Could you hit me, please, game? Apparently that didn't count. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, he's too tired. Understandable. Ow. Oh, you just got fucked by the game there. It's still only doing the weaker variant, which has me very concerned. $1,600 damage seems pretty nice to me, I don't know. That's really funny though. Okay, it's now gone into like second stage, and it's running away. Okay, awesome. Just heal us with some potions. And then we will ride, doggo, sharpen, eat food, continue. I think Somakanth actually hasn't fought our friend here yet, so they actually might just try to have a brawl, which means we get more damage for free. Yep, exactly. And the great thing about that is, well, actually we can't really capitalize off of it.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah. Like, because it sleeps it, but then it goes for the attack. If it didn't, if it slept it, and then kind of just left it at that, we could actually get some cool shit going. But sadly, it then wakes it up. But we'll try to get some, like, sick damage in. We didn't even get any damage, so it's fine.
Let's have some fun.
Behind you.
Say goodbye.
Bro, I'm still behind you. You know that, right?
Tick me off.
Damn, rideable again. I think that means we're just gonna actually bounce them on the walls. There's nothing around here, though, sadly. Yeah, no.
Okay,
That's
that's
bad.
enough. You're my
Yep.
best pal. Have a
1,
taste
2,
of
3. Boom! I'm okay with taking some damage in return. Okay. Awesome. We want to break as much as possible.
Now I'm getting angry.
Wow, we really did nothing with that one.
You shouldn't have ticked me off. You're done for.
Ow. I want to keep these wire bugs for as long as I can, so I don't want to just use them willy-nilly for like nothing.
This is the end. Say goodbye.
Well, oh damn, we actually got a follow-up from that. That would probably kill you. I don't know, it just feels like if he stabs it in the ground and it's... Maybe everything should kill me because of being an idiot. But we do have potions. Jesus, long range. Look how many effects we have, Jesus. Like that top bar is so many different little icons.
Let's have some
1, 2, 3. And we whiffed completely awesome.
My buddy's the best.
My buddy is the best. That is true.
You're my best pal.
Come on. Come on, we just need you to get in this. Come on. Get in the trap. Stop attacking my cat and get in my trap. Awesome. 1, 2.
Now I'm getting angry! Here it comes!
Oh, that stuns? Damn. I was super, like, thinking that that was not gonna stun. And that we would be able to get away with that shit. Damn. Well, what we'll do is we'll go to our tent and just get our healing supplies up, and then we'll just continue the fight. We'll see if the spider is back, because if the spider's back, we can just simply, recover. If the spider's back, we can just use the Lunar Garen again and just get a bunch more damage off. I wonder if doing this will get us will give us a lot of like anomaly stuff. Or if it's like, this is what you should be facing. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it's back yet. Which means we're just gonna have to do this on foot normally. I say as I'm flying through the air. Well, it's basically dead. That was funny.
I placed the trap!
There we go.
Those are Jans!
Oh shit, right, you can't actually capture these. You have to kill them.
I knew I could.
I completely forgot about that. I'm an actual idiot. Okay, my TV's going blind. I can't see. I have to play off of the Streamlabs now because I physically can't see. My TV is old. It has this issue where sometimes the entire screen will go green and I can't see anything. I can't hear anything. Thankfully, most of the time whenever it happens, I'm recording. But it is really painfully hard to deal with otherwise. Thankfully, I can just... It's restarting the entire TV, essentially. Thankfully, I can see the... Yeah, there we go. It's now back. I can see on my Streamlabs.
You're my best pal.
Yep.
Haven't tasted this.
Awesome. Gossarock dead. Can't believe I'm such an idiot. I tried to freaking capture the afflicted monster. Afflicted Claw! Awesome. Afflicted Claw Plus, actually. Awesome. I guess maybe that's because I got a higher level one that it gave me the plus version. I think for now though, I think we'll have a look-see at all of the new stuff, and I think I might end the stream here. Because it is getting kind of late now. So always so much time whenever you kill a monster.
This needs some polish. Piece of cake.
Ooh, investigation coin. That's super cool. I don't know what that is. Amber essence. Curious training. We did get 2 large beast gems, but beast gems really don't do anything. And then afflicted claws, afflicted claw regular. Man, I'm actually so curious. So amber essence, and then like amber essence plus 2. So intrigued. That was a 23-minute hunt. So I guess we're gonna get some tutorials probably on what the new shit is, because I've not seen curious crafting at all. And I'm probably even like pronouncing it wrong. So there's that. Yep, we're even getting told by Bahari to talk to him, so
Nervous.
has to actually be something important then.
Hello.
Thanks for getting the ball rolling on those investigations. Look like there's more available too. Good. Each investigation will have different contacts, so try out as many as you can. Remember, the more data, the better.
Yep.
By the way, did you get some investigation coins? Hey, just a little something from me to you to say thanks, eh? You can use them here to exchange for items, and as our research progresses, more items will become available. Oh, and one more thing. Priority monsters will be posted as research requests. Keep an eye on those, as they will rotate regularly. Well, thanks again. Oh, awesome. So we can get these, and then we can trade them. So item exchange. Ah, I see. Oh, that's fucking rad. You can actually get like mantles and shit. That's actually so useful. That is so incredibly useful. They finally fixed the #1 problem, which is no one wants to grind shit.
But when it comes to any experiment, it's hard to be successful without somebody else's help. Guess what I'm trying to say is, thanks for all the help.
Okay.
Salud.
Well, that's really cool.
I have faith that you will fulfill your duty.
So we got more anomaly investigations, probably. Okay. So we're now actually getting some more ones. So this one's like kind of easier, in a way. And it now tells you as well what you're getting from them too. That's really nice. That's like extremely useful information.
How are things?
Okay, gotta love this. Curious crafting, awesome.
I'll be here when you need me.
Okay. So, amber essence. Okay. Awesome.
Hey, good to see you.
You can use materials from afflicted monsters to augment your weapons and armor via curious crafting. However, you must first enable augmentation. So, in order to do so, an Acon. Only fully upgraded weapons and MR armor can be augmented. Makes sense to me.
We're talking.
So we can go to like this. So add an anomaly slot. I don't really know what that means. Then we can get attack boost, sharpness boost. I would want the sharpness boost. We'll do one of these and one of these. So, okay. That really is a game changer. However, that also means that we need like really good materials as well. And then curious armor. So that all requires prime. That all requires amber, and this requires amber plus. Okay, I getcha.
curious crafting down, I feel like I'm starting to close the gap between Master
Okay.
Hammond's ability and my own. Oh, I bet he'd be mighty proud.
Like, I really want to test it out, but I want to test it out on something actually kind of useful. But that's really cool that I have that now, because that's one of the things I really wanted. Well, there's so much more to think about now,
See you soon.
for sure.
Hi, and welcome to my shop.
Melting pot. Claws are up there.
Please, take your time. Alright, good luck.
Well, yep. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. We've done a lot this one, so